Hi everyone, it's me Gaming Do, and welcome to my fourth and final GD Plush Eras video. And in this video, we are going to be covering Woody's Woman to the GD Plush series finale, which I think we should call this era the Renaissance era, because GD Plush is finally getting back on its feet, sort of. So without further ado, let's get started. Woody's Woman, one of the best GD Plush videos ever made. Why is this, you may ask? I think it's got the perfect mix of everything you would want in a GD Plush video. Comedy, drama, family, adult jokes, and just, in general, it's one of the funniest, yet one of the most dramatic GD Plush videos, kind of at the same time. So because of that perfect mix, I absolutely adore this episode. And the basic plot is about Woody finally getting a girlfriend in Rosalina. And what else can I say? I love this video. This is one of those GD Plush videos I'd give a perfect 10 to. Then we got turkey season. Now, I like Mario's Thanksgiving, but I love turkey season. The second Thanksgiving special is the best Thanksgiving special. Well, what I think this episode does better, by far, is the creative ways of catching the turkey, or sort of getting the turkey, I guess you can say. And this episode contains one of my personal favorite GD Plush moments of all time, and one of my favorite effects. It's when I actually used a sound effect in this video to where Woody got his rifle and shot the turkey. You actually hear a rifle shot that I put from, I think I got it from a sound effect off of YouTube or something. And that was such a neat little effect. And then, in general, it's just a really funny episode. Just one that you want to come and sort of revisit around Thanksgiving. I feel like this one gives the vibe of Thanksgiving, kind of a little weaker than the previous one. But still, this is a really good Thanksgiving special. I'd probably give this about a 8.5 out of 10. Country Woody. Country Woody is the third episode in a row that I think is really good. I mean, from the opening scene alone of him saying, "Save money, live better, Walmart," to, the ways Mario tries to convince Woody not to listen to country music because it's annoying. Basically, this episode teaches a great lesson that you don't really have to change your taste in music just because people want you to. And then it teaches another lesson, kind of be not obnoxious with playing your music loudly or sticking it in people's faces, I guess you can say. So, in general, I think this is a really good video. And while it's not a perfect 10 because it's a tiny bit mean-spirited, especially Mario's parts, you get a little bit of that Mario the Jerk vibe, but for the most part, this is a very good video. I can't say the same about this one. Guys, Mean Girl is Peach's terrible Season 3 video. Where do I even begin? I mean, the title itself is giving you a warning that, yes, she is going to be mean throughout this video, but you really... It takes somebody to yell at her to basically get her to stop being a bitch. I'm sorry, this video is very mean-spirited. It's very, 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 very... It's too mean-spirited. Now, if I was to place this in between, what's it called? Peach Goes Mall Crazy and Homesick Peach, I would say this one is definitely the best of the three, but that's not saying much. It's really not. Alright, then... Oh, that episode I would probably give about a 2 out of 10, too. This is mediocre. The fake GD Plush series finale, otherwise known as Bowser vs. Mario. Well, you want to see some of the most vulgar language in GD Plush? Look no further than here. I don't think I've ever said the certain C word until this video in the series. And Mario just, as much as I hate to say it, we were really starting to think that Mario the Jerk was gonna return. Especially because of this. Because, guys, I think this is Mario's meanest appearance to date, and it kind of ruins the video. Guess what? If I didn't make jerk-ass Mario in this video, this probably would have been the last GD Plush video. But because I thought this was such a sour ending, I had to continue the series. And I'm mostly glad I did, but there are a few flops after this. But this episode in particular is not very good. I'd probably give it a 4 out of 10. Don't get me wrong, it's nowhere near as bad as Mean Girl, but it's bad. It's a bad video, I'm sorry. The final GD Plush the movie, Part 3. And in my opinion, this is the one that's in between. I like it better than Part 2, but it's not as good as Part 3. Or what did I say? It's not as good as Part 1, my bad. What I definitely don't like about this video is I think I could have picked a better villain choice, and just the whole plot of the villain in this episode is very mediocre. But parts with the heroes, however, I think this video is very creative. I love the parts of Luigi and Woody's survival in the first half, and then I really like the parts of how they save everyone in the second half, and then Luigi's sacrifice, while a little cheesy, it's done pretty well. And ultimately, I think that leads probably to about a 7.5 out of 10. Not quite as good as GD Plush the movie Part 1, but I think it is definitely better than Part 2. Slime. I think this is a really funny GD Plush video. This is basically the Don't Do Drugs GD Plush video, which I know a lot of series sort of has a don't do drugs PSA. This is my version of that. Without using real drugs, I use a little dollar store fart putty thing instead. And I think this video is very creative. I think this video is very funny. I don't know why, but the part that always cracks me up is the part where Woody basically sings "Here Comes the Bride" really quickly. No, 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 no. I don't know why. That always gets me chuckling really loudly. And in general, this is probably one of the funniest GD Plush videos. I really like this one. I'd probably give this probably an 8.5 out of 10. Then we got what I think is definitely when I definitely think we were getting into the Renaissance era. Woody's birthday. This is sort of when I think we're getting into the second half of this era. Woody's birthday is just a very pleasant video. It sort of reminds me of the pleasant videos of like seasons 1 and 2. With a very good cameo by the Lost Sonic Fan 7. Thank you, dude. I'm kind of sad you couldn't be in the series finale, but it's too late now. That's on my bad, by the way, but anyways, this is just an overall really entertaining video. I loved it. I mean, I love, no offense, the scene where Woody cries is funny. I love the birthday scenes. I love Buzz Lightyear's cameo in this video, and this just makes to be a really well-spirited and funny video. Give this one a 9 out of 10. Like father, like daughter. This one's good. It's good. Not fantastic, but it's a good video. I do think Lindsay can be a little bit of a bitch in this video. And I think some of the ways Woody could have bonded with her could have been a little more creative, except for the part with Willow. Anything with Willow on my channel, I'm just gonna say is perfect, because I freaking love that dog to death. I would do anything for that dog. She's my little baby. But yeah. This is just a really good bonding video, and the ending of this video is what makes this a good video. Where Mario basically tells Lindsay to respect her father, and he might not be around forever, and it teaches a really good lesson. So that's why 7.5 out of 10 is fair. The Genie. 2 words. Missed potential. I don't like this video very much. Why? Because I see a lot of missed potential. For one, all 3 of Mario's wishes are something to do with a TV, if I'm not mistaken, and you could have definitely have done a lot better with a video with the Genie, and I don't really have that much to say about this one. Very missed potential, so a 5 out of 10 is probably fair. Woody's dog. This is one of, if not damn close to one of the GD Plush videos with a 10 out of 10. I fucking love this one. I feel like mystery videos on my channel sort of do really good. And this is the second mystery video. Basically, Woody tries to solve a crime. And basically, it's really creative how the dog helps him solve the crime, and basically, they find Sonic in the food pantry, and just, again, Willow is the best dog on planet Earth. She is incredible. I love that dog so much. And yeah, this is just one of the funniest GD Plush videos ever. My favorite scene in the video, though, is the scene when they catch Sonic in the pantry. It's so funny. And yet, I guess you can kind of feel a little bad for Sonic, but wow, this is a good video. So peachy. This is kind of my video where I was like, alright, we gotta get a good Peach video out. And is this one quite good? No. It's not really that good. But is it a bad Peach video? No. I would say this is kind of Woody's Woman done a little weaker. I feel like the adult jokes are kind of cringy, unlike Woody's Woman. And overall, a lot of the scenes are kind of forgettable in this video. But Peach is absolutely not a bitch at all in this video, which makes me think, thank God she at least redeemed herself, but she appeared in a pretty mediocre video. 5 out of 10 is probably fair. Cool Mario. For a video that takes place by a fan, and that's basically the entire setting of the video, it's pretty decent. Granted, it's not a great video, maybe not even good, but it's decent. I like the Sam the Pirate song in this video. I like the fighting in this video, and the overall ending where they all sort of share the fan. Basically, this is a video about sharing. And it teaches the lesson pretty good. But it is a little mean-spirited, and it can drag on a little bit, which means I'd say a 6 out of 10 is good for this video. Just gonna say it right now. 10 out of 10. Mario Goes to DC is one of the best GD Plush videos you'll ever see. Probably tied with the first movie, Witch Woody, and Detective Mario. I pretty much see these 4 videos on par with each other. And, well, no, that one's not quite on that level. But this is a great video. Absolutely incredible. From the ways Satan sort of haunts the house in Alexandria, Virginia, which the house was beautiful to stay in, and somehow if the owner of that house is watching this, thank you so much for letting our family stay there. That was a beautiful, beautiful experience, and I love that vacation so much. I just want to go back to Washington, D.C., honestly. But this video was so creative, and the scene where Mario had to pay the bills at the beginning was hilarious. Just, Mario Goes to DC is amazing. Absolutely incredible. That is why I give this one another 10 out of 10. Right now, we're getting on to the final season of GD Plush Season 4, which only has 7 episodes. This one, we're automatically starting off with the season's weakest. Yeah, I like the bond between Mario and Peach. I think it's very sweet. However, the rest of the video is kind of boring. And really, that's all I can say. Even the scenes where Mario and Peach are together, the video in general is just not pleasant to watch. It's very boring. So, I would say another 5 out of 10. I know there's a lot of 5 out of 10s, but this video contains some of the best GD Plush videos ever made. Mario's Halloween. There you go. Another phenomenal one. This is behind a certain other video, my favorite video of Season 4. What I absolutely love about this video is just the fact that Mario's not that scared of Halloween. And the group has to come up with creative ways to try to scare him. But in return, he really scares them back. Until they find out a hilarious way to scare him with the turtle. I just think the GD Plush holiday specials are really good videos, and this is no exception. Mario's Halloween is a 9 out of 10 for me. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so what keeps this from a 10 out of 10, though, is I do think they could have used a few more Halloween-related things in this video, but hey, I love this video. So, let's move on to Mario Goes Camping. How do I put this? I think this video would have been a lot better if I filmed a different time of year. If this was filmed in the summer, I think this video would have been awesome. But because I filmed this video in the late fall, I think it kind of is a little weaker than I expected it was going to be. Still not bad. Not bad. Probably like Cool Mario, about a 6 out of 10. I like the creative things they bring on their camping trip. I like the attack by the panda bear in this video instead of a grizzly or black bear. I like that creativity, but if I was to say, overall, it's pretty boring at times. Like, not a heck of a lot happens. But it's a good video. Overall, or at least decent. I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. Then you get on to the weakest Thanksgiving video. And just like Mario and Peach's anniversary, this is about a 5 out of 10. I feel like this one, more than part 2 or turkey season, kind of tries to copy the other two. And it's not bad. I think there's a lot of good in this video. I like the ending fight where Woody basically makes sure to get rid of the turkey once and for all. And I love the scene where the turkey rises up out of the toilet. But besides that, not really a huge fan of this one. I give it a 5 out of 10. It's a Rosalina thing. This is when the season started to get back on track. I really like this one. Let's start off with the negatives first. If there's one negative I have with It's a Rosalina thing, I would think the biggest negative is that Mario and Woody especially were kind of being jerks. You can learn to just keep a secret every once in a while. But I think the secret that was revealed is really, really funny. And the fact that Woody didn't get mad at that secret and thought she was legitimately keeping a big secret makes you know how much Woody loves Rosalina. And this in general is just a really funny video, and I'm going to give this one an 8 out of 10. I really like this one. And I think pretty much the exact same opinion with the second to last episode of GD Plush. trading places. I think this one is really funny, and the chemistry between the characters is really good. I like the dodgeball scenes. I like the Metallica song scene, and the bonding in this episode is just great. And yeah, I really like this one. I would probably give this one an 8 out of 10 again. I really like this one. What do I think of my series finale? An almost perfect way to end off the series. This is a much better way to end off the series than the fake one. I like the ways they bring back all the characters, like Luigi, Salad, Bowser, and I feel like Bowser, the reason why he's sort of evil is justified. Now, the stuff he does isn't, but he kind of is at the same time. And then Woody's marriage to Rosalina is a long time coming, and him moving back to Wyoming is the same thing. And the reason why I did that is because Woody's story is complete. Woody went from a guy who needed a home because his wife abused him and he couldn't get back to Wyoming, to a man who married the love of his life and is now returning to his home. Woody, this is one of Woody's best storylines ever. This is the perfect conclusion to Woody's storyline in GD Plush. And I also like Mario's storyline, but it's definitely the weaker part of the video. So, 9 out of 10 is fair for this one. Absolutely. But that's about it, guys. I hope you liked this video. And I hope you liked my GD Plush era videos, because I loved making these videos. And that's about it. Gaming Goo here. See you later. Bye.